Howdy doody. How's everybody? It's a baker, a scorcher, and a real hot place here tonight. But we're good. I don't even have my fan on. I'm just living it wild. Hey, how are you guys? You were chatting away, seeing how hot it is in everybody's place. My goodness, this is In Review 221. What is 200? In Review, you will say, what is 221 mean? That means, well, In Review hasn't had 221 episodes. It's had almost 100, though. We're getting close. And, but we've had 221 Craft Roulette episodes. And so this is a second part of Craft Roulette. And so we just call it Craft In Review 221. And I am Mary Gunn of Mary Gunn Fun, your intrepid host of Craft Roulette and In Review. It's fun. We get to feature you, our card contributors, and we have 3 acts to this show. We have mail call, we have card slideshow, and then we have the fast-paced, the interactive, the very fun. It really is fun. Card detective game show. Whodunit, where I always done it, but you get to guess whose card I cased from this current week's episodes gallery, where there's over 300 cards, so it won't be too hard for you guys to figure out. It's a very pretty card. I'll give you that clue right now. Christina's in the house. The crack detective is in the house. Anyway, I give you that clue that it's a pretty card. So I look forward to making it for you. We always start, though, with our warm-up act, which is a very, very bad dad joke, because they are so fun. I think if there's anything redeeming about the internet some days, it's that you can hear lots and lots of really bad dad jokes at a click here or there. It's a wonderful thing. Chatterbox, I hope you're doing well. Are you ready to experience a new bad dad joke? All right, let's do it. I used to have a job at a calendar factory. That sounds fun. I need to change my calendar from Linda Gorman. But I got the sack because I took a couple days off. It's always bad to lose your job, but maybe not. Yep, that was pretty good, actually. It's kind of a paper joke. It's kind of a paper joke because we like it. We like it. We like paper. We like making calendars. Let me get my calendar while I'm here. Happy Canada Day to our friends as well. And hope you've had a wonderful celebration. We are going to be partying. Not much. I'm going to be sitting on my couch, I think. On Independence Day, I'm going to be independently lying on my couch and pooped. So we want to say thank you to our show sponsors. We've got Whimsy Stamps this month. They'll be giving, each of these companies will be giving away a wonderful gift certificates or a gift. And Whimsy Stamps, one of them. Waffle Flowers. Such a fun company with Nina. So good to have you guys back as spin sponsors. Relatively Thoughtful is a UK company, and I think I just saw you go by. Welcome to In Review. They have beautiful I've got something. I can show you something that I made with their products. And Your Paper Insider is going to be giving away a box once again of their wonderful, wonderful paper. I think they have a new box coming out this month, so I'm looking forward to that. I know. I just need to get those. They're like my best papers ever, so I kind of hoard them. But I do have, so I know I look forward to getting that new thing. And when I get it, I'll show you because they're good stuff. Let's go down to paper and I'll show you. Oh my gosh, I forgot to zoom in. Well, it's a good thing I didn't have any contraband for tonight's Whodunit out. So this is the nice little calendar with no days off. So Linda can have the job again next year. She has these little 6x6 sheets, I think. Well, almost 6x6, 5.5 by 5.5, and she's made one for each month. And so I've just been changing it, and it sits right here in this little wooden thing. Have no idea where she got it. Have no idea about anything other than that. So, relatively thoughtful. This is it's a ruse that you can see right here is clean. Right here. And Mr. Producer was just here trying to get something, and he said, oh my gosh, I feel like I'm in a hoarder show. So, yeah, just everything outside. It is not clean. But see how cute? There it is. Really darling. And I've enjoyed changing it each month. From our sweet, sweet friend, Linda Gorman, who is often in the chat. Are you here tonight? I don't know for sure. Okay, here's a card I made with my relatively thoughtful papers. Isn't that pretty? So, Lenine Jessie, who you probably know in the Chatterbox, often she's on their design team, and so she recommended they be a spin sponsor and sent me some goodies, and I went, yeah, I think you should be a spin sponsor too. They're being super generous this month on their giveaways, and I'm real happy to have them here with us. And they have just, this is their Jane Austen kit, and I've cut up a bunch of it. Of course, it's wonderful for me because I can do some fussy cutting. They've got beautiful flowers and ladies. It's a huge kit. This isn't all of it. Handsome men. And beautiful vintage. Real pretty. I've cut out a bunch of this, but very pretty papers to go along with it, and some very nice quotes that are Jane Austen quotes. So they're all ready to go. So isn't that pretty? They've got other things too, other themes, but they're all very, very lovely. So I enjoyed making that, and I wanted to make sure that you guys saw it. I'll need to get that out on my socials, man, on my socials. But let's go through mail call, shall we? Let's, because I've got some good stuff. I haven't been out since last week, so I'm running a little behind, but I got this very, very pretty card from Mary Thompson. Look at that. A little closer. I think that could be some whimsy paper. And I just think I saw Whimsy Stamps go by in the Chatterbox. Welcome, and thank you for being spin sponsors. I think that might be, and she's put some kind of glittery stuff on it, and that's a beautiful, oh, that's such a pretty blue, isn't it? Pretty blue with some embossing on it. And little thing sticking up there. That's just a really pretty card. I know I've got some of this paper. I think that's the same paper I have, and I just love it. And I hate cutting into it because it's so pretty, but this would be a great way to use it. Very nicely done. And then she has a sweet note. Oh, she got a goodie bag. That's what it was. And then she added some little pretties in here. And that was a very nice surprise from you, Mary Thompson, in Florida. Thank you so much. Gorgeous. Gorgeous card. Susan Halgus from Connecticut sent this cutie pie. You know, I always think I'm going to be able to do this, and then I think, then I forget to even try it. I was going to put this little glue dot lost its life. It gave its life for the cause, but it didn't. It lost its life, and it lost its pretty gem. I forgot to do that too. So there, that looks more finished now, doesn't it? That is real pretty, Susan. I don't know. I think these are like squares that you cut into the center and then weave and hold your tongue just right. And then you get that all taken care of. So, yeah. And so it looks like you've got all these little boxes, and she's got embossed in the background with some white ink on it. It's late over there in England, by the way. Oh, I see. Paula Rice says that Sally's saying thank you. Thank you, Sally. It's getting late for you to be up. Yeah, there you are. Yeah, it's a beautiful kit. And then she's got some jazzy glitter ribbon on here. A little God bless in the corner, and a very sweet note. She says, I always get her creativity going when I mention writing limericks. Oh, I read this. I remember right now. She hasn't written one in years, so here it goes. There's a lady whose name is Mary Gunn, who hosts a show that is very fun. She spins a wheel with the parameters we must deal. Then we kiss our brains when we are done. So there you go. Creativity doesn't stop at card fronts. Not around here. You guys keep going and going and going. Patty Beck, our leading lady, sent me a beautiful card. She's 5 entries behind me, so I may never stop. Wouldn't that be embarrassing if she passed me? But this is really pretty. She used some pretty paper. She's got some teeny tiny little butterflies. I think I have that die, Patty Beck. And a pretty little butterfly there. And I bet that's branding paper. Yep, I think so. And she cut it. That's so smart. Not to cut the branding paper off, but just include it in the card piece. So, yep, she's doing pretty well. This was after her surgery. She was being thankful. And I'm just so glad your surgery went well. And you're able to make beautiful cards without missing a week. She did not miss a week, even though she got her knee redone. She didn't miss a week. She just kept sending in those cards. She's good. And then this is a sweet card. Okay, this is part of Mr. Mike's gift. Let me make sure you saw this. This is Mr. Mike's new jumper. It's for Independence Day, but the fun thing about that is it's for Independence Day, but it's from our friend from across the pond, Marianne Hill, who lives in England. So she sent a card and a jumper for Mr. Mike for Independence Day, which I think is just a whole heck of a lot of fun. I know his card matches his outfit. Now this is some kind of coordination I have no idea how to do. This is amazing. But that is so sweet. She's a lovely lady. She makes a lot of 6x6 cards. This is not quite 6x6, so she must have trimmed it down a little bit. But look, I always show off this part. She often puts like a piece of copy paper. Sometimes it's real pretty. And it matches the size of the card. And then she just has it flapping like that, like so elegant and beautiful. I love that so much. Her little stars are very dimensional. It looks like she's got 3 layers there. Girlfriend. And this is also dimensional. Funny thing about Marianne. Marianne doesn't send in cards for Craft Roulette. But she sends the nicest little presents for Mr. Mike. And always has this really cool card. But we're just so glad that she's part of our world. And we're very, very thankful for her. So, anyway, heaps. And she always leaves a message because she doesn't watch us live. But she'll often say things like, heaps of Vinnies. So, here's heaps of Vinnies for you, Miss Marianne. Thank you so very, very much. Keep those cards and jumpers coming. Oh, man, is this pretty? I think this one's really pretty. This one is a beautiful card by Carrie Gilletto. She was on the show a couple weeks ago, and she often does videos for Whimsy Stamps, which is one of our spin sponsors. And I think you guys have probably seen her now. She does a lovely job. But she sent this really pretty card. You want to talk dimensional? Look at that. That baby is stuck up in the air. So, good thing it's not a sore thumb, or it would be just hitting everything. You know how that is. Look at all the little teeny tiny patterns in all of her paper pieces. Each one has its own pattern, tone on tone, or slightly darker and tone on tone. Every one of them. Except for this. Except for that white one and the white base. And they have thinking of you and all the other stuff on it. But you may be thinking, wow, Mary Gunn, was that extra postage that cost her lots and lots? Well, it came in a package. Okay, so here we go. I got a box. What is that I hear? I got a box that this card came in. Oh, just a second. Let me. And in this box, I found Decoy Duck. There he is. Carrie said she was in a shop with her granddaughter and she saw this duck and she just went, Decoy! And there he is. We now have our Decoy mascot. He doesn't have a little well, I'll have to figure out how to make him a little baseball cap. But he's adorable. He's super fluffy, and she thought maybe I would have fun with him, with little JD. Have a little bit of fun with him. And Decoy Duck, look at those little feet. I know. He's so soft. JD's not quite old enough for him, but we will save him, and he will be one of his little friends over here. So Carrie Gilletto, that was amazing. Thank you so very, very much. Back to your box, Decoy. Okay, so here's another one. He does need a Decoy Duck shirt. I got this cute card. Looky here. I'm not going to... Okay, here's a cute one of those Grumpy Bird Club cards. Meetings held whenever we're all peeved. There you go. If we can all get cranky, we can have a grumpy card maker club, but we're not cranky. So look at those guys, though. Are these guys cute or cute? Yes, they are cute. Look how sweet they are. Those birds do have little grumpy faces. I love that about birds. And then she's got, this was by, oh, wait, there's more. Because you open it up and it's got a little surprise flap. That's cute, isn't it? How big long is this? It's 11 inches. Fold on 4 1/4. I'm giving you the help here. 8 1/2, and then you have whatever's left. 8 1/2, half, 2 1/2. You have 2 1/2 inches. So you can make this with one sheet, I think. I don't know. So anyway, there she's got the little grumpy bird's feet walking off there. Together we stand, united in our mutual disdain. Through the thick and thin, our feathers stay ruffled together. You gotta have somebody for that kind of friend, right? Yeah. Look at how pretty her blending is, though. Nothing I'm going to be peeved about on this. It's too pretty. But this one also came with a package. This is so much stuff. Oh, oh my gosh. I'm okay. Look at here. We got goodie bag fodder. I don't even know what's in here. But it's, whoops, wrong way. It's plentiful. We've got some Christmas things. We've got a box of the month kit from Not Too Shabby. I think this one might be a Not Too Shabby kit too. If you've never seen one, I think maybe this is how they come. I've never seen one. But lots of ephemera, really pretty ephemera. Some spooky skulls and some cute, oh, those are cute boots. I got red cowboy boots for my 50th. And it also comes with another stamp set, cowgirl stuff. I always like some cowgirl stuff. Some southwestern scenes. That's a cool thing. That would be great with some really pretty backgrounds. Nice. Some little 6x6 paper packs with cowgirl and desert. Those are nice together. Cowgirl and desert themes. Ooh. She said that's a complete monthly kit plus photo inspiration. Okay, let's get underneath here. and see what else we have. There's a couple distress oxides. This will make somebody really happy when they get some of these things. You don't get all of these things in a goodie bag. You just get parts of things. And there's a nice journal. Really nice journal. Wow, very fancy. And we've got a bunch of stamps and embossing folders, die sets galore. Good golly, Miss Molly. All sorts of things. Woo, that's pretty. I don't know that I've ever had an Altenew die. Monstera leaves. There's some, ooh, those are nice trees. And happy. That'll make a, this is kind of like an itty bitty gift. Something like this. Or if you're local, if you're not out of the country. A little Altenew bling kit or something. Little stamp set and some bling. Cute little box. I remember close my heart started using little boxes like this. I thought it was just almost magic. I thought it was so wonderful. Oh, goodness, a retractable eraser. That might be real handy to have. A Hero Arts ombre pad. Honeybee. Big sentiments. You were cleaning out, girl. Altenew. Shape dies. Gina K. Altenew. Catherine Pooler stencils. Whoops, did we forget and order a couple? Yeah, that's all right. Oh boy, paper clips. Do we have paperclip collections? Some little ideology tags. Very, very cool. In case you ever needed a tag, you will be ready. There's that thing. Oh, dragonfly. Those things are so heavy. Dragonfly punch. A little floral punch. Oh, girl. Some drops. Some vintage cards, original stickers. Woo, how fun. A little spray bottle and a Ranger something. Distress crayon. Lots of little things to have and hold. Yes, there's I guess that's on there's some squares. Nope, yep, squares. A joy, a hoe, or a, no, it doesn't say O. Usually it does. And some material papers, pretty, and waffle flower, little pots, little planters. That's a ton of stuff. Thank you so much, Judy G. Now, I'll try not to trip. Oh, my gracious goodness. Oh, I hope you didn't see all the contraband again. Ho, ho, ho. That's the exact one. Isn't that something? Man, I get the best stuff. The dragon, yep, I think the dragonfly punch and the little flowers, I think, are both from Stampin' Up. So that was my mail call. Man, do I get good mail? I know, it's very, very thoughtful. Yeah. Whodunit? You don't get a goodie bag. You get a itty bitty gift. You get a Krog. And Christina, yours is still here because I haven't been back to the mailbox. Oh, you're going to faint from so many gorgeous things, Sally. Oh dear, somebody get the fainting couch. You probably have a fainting couch. You probably have a fainting couch in one of your stamp set or your little sets there. Oh my, I'm feeling so faint. Please fetch the couch. Yep, so thank you for sending me wonderful mail and all the kindness that you show us over here in Kansas City, Missouri, just because we all like to make cards. It's a wonderful, wonderful thing. Yeah, I'm getting arms of steel too, crazy kitty. I'm taking care of I am taking care of JD this Monday and Tuesday. I took care of him last week and I took care of him this week. And for a while. And I have discovered I am flabby and super out of shape. Oh my gosh. I used to think I was kind of, buff. It's gone. It's absolutely gone, and I'm paying for it, but we're going to keep working on it. So last week, so far we have over 300 cards. We're going to show you a couple of them from the card slideshow, and these are randomly chosen. We're just going to show you some. That's all I know to tell you. We had a really fun time. Here we go. We had a really fun time with Sarah Liz Staroska. If you didn't go to Sassy's LLC yet, she did make a big kit and had a bunch of stuff with Dolly Parton in it. Well, lo and behold, Mr. Wheel decided to be super, and he gave us Dolly. So all sorts of people have been using the Dolly Parton sentiments that Sassy's LLC, who is Sarah Liz Staroska, prepared for you. I used it. And so the parameters were A2 donut shop colors. My card. Oh, my card. Dolly was the element, and purse or pocket was the random. So I did doll mine up, my dollied mine up a little bit. And it didn't have any contrast, and that was bothering me. So I took off the pocket and took it off the red background because it was just mushy looking and it wasn't any fun. Dolly Parton would never have a mushy outfit. So I did take it off, and I added some little fancy paper and some fancy fringe, as you can see. And that is some of your paper insider paper that we will be giving away this month too. Thank you very much. Charlotte is now working with me right now. And Alina, I hope you're doing well getting ready for your wedding. That was my card. It had a little book with donut puns. I don't know where that one came from, but it's a done deal. So that's it. Susan Hughes from Gainesville, Florida, sent in this cutie, the Donut Dollies. Now, how in the world did you get that? The Donut Dollies, which is a documentary during wars. Donut Dollies served donuts to our servicemen and women when they were resting from the war. During Vietnam, it had included me. Oh, for Pete's sake. Well, God bless those Donut Dollies. That probably was just a wonderful thing. I love this card too, Paula Rice. It is super fun. Blue for blueberry, red, and for strawberry. I never heard of Donut Dollies. It's kind of like the USO, except for donuts. I wonder if Bob Hope ever served donuts to the troops. That's really a very, very special card. Susan Hughes, thank you so much. Oh, you were on the edge, girl. You were almost Club 52. That's cool. We're proud of you. Lois Beck from Florida has sent in 13 cards. She's got something for a little donut present right there in a pocket. It's going to happen. I'm not going to find it. Oh my gosh, I could do it 10 more times, I think, tonight. Sorry, I yawn, but embrace the yawn. Embrace the yawn. Join me. It's so refreshing. Anyway, Lois, this is very, very cute. You got a nice green background. I'm feeling the Krispy Kreme in there. The little Krispy Kreme influence is the one I want. Happy, happy birthday, baby. Dolly Parton saying, happy, happy birthday, baby. I didn't know that. There are so many things that you have done with Dolly Parton. There's other things you did too with dolls, like baby dolls, Raggedy Ann dolls, moving dollies. You've done all sorts of things. Once again, hold my root beer and let these people, the contributors, have fun with the parameters, because you do such special things. Yeah, that's really, really cute. I love it. Well done. Liz Sunding. I think I had this paper, Liz. I do. Is that old Close to My Heart paper? Because I'm pretty sure I had it. From Little Rock, Arkansas. She did an A2 size card. Yep. It is Close to My Heart donut pattern paper. I recognized it. I don't remember what I did with it. That was a long time ago. That's some vintage paper. With the sentiment from Sarah Staroska, she used a Dolly Parton quote. Wasn't that funny that we just got that she just fixed that up and then we got her? What do I have on there now? Do you know what I took Dolly off the parameters. Do you know what I put on the parameters? Do you know? Hi, Arlene DeTizio. Arlene is, this little outfit underneath this jumper is by Arlene DeTizio from the House of DeTizio. He had to have something underneath there. He didn't have a t-shirt, so I had to put one of your little shirts on him. But anyway, Mr. Mike. He's normal. This is a normal place, right? Yeah. That's really cute. You've got little things sticking out of your pocket. You've got the little X's, the little design stitching on your pocket. And some fun paper. That makes it really good. With a little scalloped edge. Yum! With a little flap on the side of the pocket like the jeans have. Mm-hmm. No, I didn't add action figure to replace Dolly, but that sounds like a great idea. That's good. Thank you, Liz, so much. Barbara Weber from St. Louis has sent in 125. I thought when I read your name, I thought, she's sent in a whole bunch of cards. I wonder how many. 125. And completely different vibe on this. She used Dolly the cloned sheep. Yes, that's it, Pam Ballington. That's right, Paula Rice. You can put your thinking caps on because I took Dolly off and put Lucy on. Yeah. So we'll see what you come up with, Lucy, or when we'll get it. I don't know. But Dolly, lots of really cute sheep. Really cute sheep. Much cuter than Dolly the sheep. Poor Dolly. She will, and this Dolly is singing "I Will Always Love You," which is a what is that called? Signature song of Dolly Parton. And she's got an interesting story on that. I think she was supposed to write a love song in a short amount of time in a certain situation. She wrote that, which I wonder how many millions of dollars she's made off of that song. Good for her. But that's really pretty. And you also had the Steel Magnolias title to her song, and Dolly the sheep. You had lots going on there, Barbara. And don't you think sheep look nice with a little purse? I do. I like sheep in purses now. I think they're just so natural. I never thought of it before. That's really cute. By the way, I do a third show for members only, and I have a guest that joins me each week who is also a member, and we talk about the cards, and we also get to know them better. And last week, we got to have Lauren Taylor, who has been on the show multiple times, and she joined me. She was so much fun. We laughed and laughed about her. The week was baskets, was the element, and we laughed and laughed about how she had made foot baskets, sometimes known as roller skates, on a dog with a star chart that were dots on this dog. She had really stretched it, but it was so funny, and it was fun that she was on that week to explain it. So anyway, I will be filming one tomorrow with another mystery guest that is a member. I know you're going to enjoy the guests that we have on. Very interesting person. Barbara, thank you so much. Nima, this is your card, and I was so glad to see Raggedy Ann. I loved Raggedy Ann. I used to make them for little kids when they were born. No more, man. But I used to. There was always one step that I had trouble with when I would put them together. It was something to do with their legs. I don't remember what the problem was, but I would read the instructions and never did get it right, I don't think. But it was an A2 card, blue and red for blueberries and strawberry donuts. Look at that pretty coloring she did. She's been doing remarkable things. I follow her on Instagram, and she has been doing lots of painting and all sorts of interesting things. There was something with her daughter, too, that was real pretty. So her dolly is Raggedy Ann, and there's a pocket on Raggedy Ann's her little apron. If you've never seen a Raggedy Ann, they always have a little heart on their heart that says, "I love you," on their little chest. Very precious. Mom Raggedy Ann's. Thank you, Nima. Vivian C. from California sent in this pretty. Wow, that's nice with the pink pocket and the pretty flowers. And she's got a little needle there. Okay, so is that little stretcher? Is that little stretcher Sharon from the brown chair here? She was on a phone call or a Zoom call with us, and she was going, "Do you think this works?" And she had a needle, and she had it in behind the sentiment, and she was going, "It's the pocket." And we're going, "You can justify it. You can use it." And so she did, and it looks great. And this needle made me think of that. I'm sure it's not a real needle, but it's very colorful. I could see those colors in a donut shop very easily. Happy birthday, like they're stitching up that little pocket, and it's got a button on it, and it's got really pretty flowers. They look almost like they're silk flowers. Did you make those? Huh. We used to buy silk flowers before we could make them and put them on cards and things. Yep. Carrie Lee, I showed the duck tonight. We love him. Yes, we do. So thank you so much for sending that to us. It was so good. How about one more here, and then we'll get our game started. Michaela Beamer from Wichita, Kansas sent in a pink Santa Claus scene. So cute, because Santa is getting ready to give a dolly as a gift. See, you guys just know how to do things. They're paper flower? Yeah, I'm wondering too. You guys know how to do this. When the first year or the first 100 episodes, we would have gotten these parameters, and we just would have been scratching our heads. But now you have all figured it out, and you're just having fun with it, and I love it. So you also added a gift card inside and there's a pocket inside. That's very good. That's very good. I love all your patterns that are going on, but they all work. I thought when I first saw that, well, you've got donuts there on the mantle, don't you? Are those donuts, or are these just donut colors? I was thinking it was going to be a donut, but instead of cookies. I wonder if Santa would like that. Maybe. What was I going to say about this? I had something. Oh, I know. We have a new, I don't know if you saw it on Facebook, because not everybody's on Facebook. And because of that, we have a new feature, not only because of that, but one of the things. We have a new feature for members as to be able to add a comment on other members' cards in the gallery, right there in the gallery. And then you can also react to it. So you can put the celebrate or the learn something or the I love this little image, click. And everybody can read, as I understand. Mr. Producer, jump in if I'm wrong. But everybody can read the discussion. It's called discussion, but the comments. But only members can leave them, and only for members. So it's really cool, though. So what that's going to mean for me is that I will be concentrating on giving comments in the group instead as much in Facebook and Instagram, which has gotten kind of a lot. But I will still be looking on Facebook and loving all your cards over there. But I'm going to spend more time in the group. So that's where I'm, if you don't know where I am, that's where I'm commenting. So it's very fun, though. I enjoy doing it. And I want to, when we first started this, I would comment on every card in the Facebook group. And it would take forever. But it was back in the day where we only allowed submissions until Sunday night. And so then I would work on it for the rest of the week. But now it's gotten bigger and bigger. And so I'm going to be spending most of my time over there. But you can all read them and you can all enjoy it, because there's always nice things. I'm going to be throwing my glitter in the group. So anyway, that's where I'd be if I seem like I'm not on Facebook and Instagram as much, because I'm not. So, but join me, members. Come on over and leave some comments, because it's fun. Did I say that was going to be the last one? I think so. All right. All right, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, crafters and craftettes. There's lots. Yes, Mr. Producer, there's more coming too. So, in the galleries, he's doing remarkable work, I would say so. And doing things that I just don't I just sit back and go, wow, that's pretty cool. And when I say, wow, that's pretty cool, I mean, wow, that's really cool. So, yep. Anyway, that's that. What am I talking about if you don't know? Our members, the way that we are supported is through our membership. And the way to say thank you back for being a member to support us is to give you extra content, including an extra show, special perks in the galleries, extended submissions, and some videos and things, and Zoom calls galore. So that is that. All right. Okay. Quack. Get those magnifying glasses out. It's time for... I already gave you a clue. Gonna be pretty. No, Gwen, come on in. It's not too late. It's time to find out whose card I'm casing tonight. The rules. The object of this game, Whodunit. The object is to be the first card detective to correctly solve the mystery of Whodunit and provide the clue that broke the case wide open. The details are, I will be making a card based on a card from the most recent episode's gallery. My project will be inspired by a selected card, but it will not be a perfect copy. It won't. Because they're those clues that I will be giving you throughout my card making experience are maybe quite hidden. They may come late in the game too. You got to be present right here, right now, on the live stream to participate. And you need to have a correct gallery on craftroulette.live to look at for clues. Somebody's going to drop that in there. Stephen already dropped it in there. Thank you so much. Then to solve the mystery, you need to type @craftroulette in the chat, followed by the name of the crafter that you believe inspired my card that I'm making, not my card that I made Friday. And the clue that you found. That's 3 things you have to have. Somebody's going, there it is, Paula Rice to the rescue. And she says, @craftroulette, is it Merry Gun Fun with the card with the card and a pocket and fringe? Well, yes, it is. That would be this one. And the book. Don't forget the book of puns. Yes, do. As much as you want to forget the book of puns. If you are the first to guess correctly with those 3 parts of the clue, you will win. Yes, what will you win? Will you win a trip to Disneyland? No, something even better. You will win a Krog, a Craft Roulette original giveaway, a handmade card with an itty-bitty gift, and I got them right there to send your way. So, are you ready? Detectives, report to the street. Let's play Whodunit. All right. All you detectives. What am I saying? What am I need to say to you? The slow mode's on. That's what I needed to say. Gathering my goods. Okay, I have a list of steps. Let's see how far I get. Or you bust my chops. You know it's going to be an A2 size card. And you are right. I made a discovery the other day. I think one of the reasons I oftentimes put things on the wrong side of the card is because when I fold it toward my left hand. So I tried to do it folding it toward my right hand and on a Misty, but I really felt like I was not very good at it. It was remarkably tough. It was, I don't know. Wow, Susan Tremper, you are on the case. She's already guessed. Good guess. Not the correct guess, but a good guess. There we go. Setting this up for success. Music sets the tone so well. There are these little, what are those fidget spinners? They look like fidget spinners. They could be fidget spinners. Mr. Mike, you're in my face. Mr. Producer's going, yeah, that's where he needs to be. But I can't see what I'm doing. Oops. Stay. Sit. I think it's going to stay. Trying to find, you know, when you try to find the sequins that have the flat side down with the concave side up. Those are like, I bet if you were a pharmacist and you pour out the right amount of pills, it would be like pouring out sequins that all had the flat side down. I think that would be just as happy. Just as happy. See? Okay. Now, next. I've got these things. Ooh, there's an extra one. Bonus. Jonas. Obviously using some really new paper with has never been used before. Actually, this was new paper. I ordered it right when Close My Heart's closed because I thought it was so pretty. And I thought I would use it for JD, and I haven't. Because kits don't make scrapbooks. People make scrapbooks. But it's still pretty, so I thought I would go ahead and use it. Where is it? Yes, we like to use all the little pieces. We like to thank all the little people and use all the little pieces. That way we don't have to waste and we don't have to put away. Those are both good things. They're one of my they're some of my values. And I do like little round birds. Now that you know what I'm making, you want to see another one? Sure. Whoa, it's a dull thing. Come here, little bird. You need a tail. And so you shall have it. Come here, little bird. You need a beak. And so you shall have it. Whoops! You can't only just not keep your mouth shut, you can't even keep your mouth on your face. Where's the glue, for Pete's sake? Wherever the glue is where his beak's going to be. That's how precise I am going to be. Serendipitous beaking. Seems like a good band name. What kind of music would they play? Serendipitous beaking. Improvisation? A lot of percussion. Be my guess. All right, little birdies. You're so cute. Okay. Getting there. We're getting there. Put on a pretty flower. But I don't want it like this. So we're going to make it different. Look at how pretty these things are. Little leave them redeemers. Got little curves to them. Who is it that talks about the tool at the end of her hand or the end of her arm? Carrie Rhodes, I think, maybe. Talking about the tool. Born with. Those make more stuff over here. Okay, let's see. I'm going to put a few things down. Start making a real card. Oops, forgot something. Can't forget this, it's important. They're busy just working it so hard. Thanks for playing. You know, I made this card without my glasses. I thought those were raindrops. They're like little tiny leaves. Life is more fun when you are visual. Can't see quite right. That's pretty fun. Never know what's gonna tickle your fancy. Well, did Christina Holloman have an emergency or something? Who's going to be our detective tonight? Sound effects included. You guys are doing great. But you're just not there yet, I guess. Think it's a Team Purple person? Looking strong. Topsy. Get back up there. Sit, stay. These are pretty papers. I like this color combination. What do you do? Will you like it or not? Yep. Hope so. Time to put the fidget spinners on. Oh, I need another one. I missed that one. No more fidgety spinning for you, fidget spinners. Oh my gosh, I am almost done. I'm not done, but I'm almost done. Could it be the night? Imposter syndrome. I don't know what that means. It just felt like the right thing to say. Send somebody hugs. I thought I was starting to get heart palpitations. I was so excited. I thought for sure this was going to be the night. Ugh. I mean, I am so close to being done with this card. So close. I thought it was going to be easy. Are you sure, Mr. Producer, that somebody actually caught me in the act again? Oh. When will I get away with crime? Well, all I have to do, besides stick that thing down, is add a few sequins. So, I guess, since somebody caught me, sending me back to the Hooskow, we better reveal whose card was Casey. All right, let's see who it is. It is pretty. It was Missy Starrett King, and she used the postmark and envelope also to represent Dolly's literacy program, which mails thousands of books to children. How did I do my card correctly, and how are to be like hers? And oh, it was Anita Solars. Congratulations, Anita. Nicely done. You caught me with the flowers and the bird. Yes, I took the bird, plucked the bird right out of those flowers and put him down here. And I made him fanciful instead of realistical. And so you really did a good job of catching me. I thought I was going to get away with it. I really did. So, let's see. Missy, what did you do? You used an A2 card. I didn't have any choice on that. You used pretty paper mat, and I did too, even though I thought it was raindrops and it was leaves. She used pinks, yellow greens, blue greens, and gold, like the frosted donut colors. I used pink, blue, violet, green, and yellow. So we used very similar colors, but she used the pinks instead of, and I used Team Violet. She did her card based on Little Sparrow, which is a song by Dolly Parton, and I used a stylized Little Sparrow from my imagination. She used an envelope for her little pocket. I used a pocket, but it was placed in the same way. I put the flowers pretty much in the same way. She had a lot more flower things going on, and I could do that too, but I didn't. So, well done, Anita, for catching me. Well done, Missy, for giving me the inspiration. That's all very fun. I hope you enjoyed playing. I hope you had some really good guesses in there, and that you liked the cards, both of those cards, the one I made and the one that Missy made. Very nice. Oh my gosh, you didn't wish him good luck. Oh, there he is. He says, hi. Don't forget me now that there's a big fuzzy duck. I hope you will always remember me. And what does that mean? Good luck for the rest of the week in duck. Thank you, Decoy. Very nicely done. All right, well, let's close this crazy show out. Anita, make sure you let me know using the contact form. Give me your address and all that kind of stuff. And we'll get you this card. Hopefully, I will mail it this week. That's the plan. I'm planning on going out tomorrow and buying some stamps because they go up next week, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, crafters and craftettes. So, yay, we want to have our post office getting those stamps so we can send cards. Yes, we just have to make better cards now. There's always something to do, isn't there? All right, so let's say gracias and mucho gracias to our members. There they are. There's those fine people that get to make comments on each other's cards now. And and I don't think it's a bad thing because everybody, it's not like, oh, you only do that for the page or the members, but not everybody's on Facebook. And so this is everybody that is, not everybody's a member either. That's true. But there's a lot of you that are members that send in cards. So, we'll just be able to leave some nice comments. But do send them in over to Facebook too. Do share in Facebook because that's always a lot of fun. That's a nice little group over there. So do that too. It's always good. It's a nice little positive place to be. So yeah, look at all you folks over there. It's wonderful. What do we have going on this week? We have, make sure you vote your veto, members. I have voted mine. And then we have an after party on Friday. So if you are silver and up, you can join us for an after party. Those are pretty darn fun. Are we good? We're loving them, I think. So we are planning on continuing those. And, it's nice. You guys are also smart card makers, so you end up with lots of ideas. And it's nice to connect and debrief after a show and talk and see you guys make your cards and hold them up. Oh, it's a splendid thing. So thank you very, very much. And then we will join you Friday when Chelsea Comer, before the after party, when Chelsea Comer joins us for, I think, the third time. She is a little darling. We appreciate her coming on. You're going to enjoy her. If you haven't seen her, she's glitter. She's just glitter. Thank you, Susan, for leading the charge. Kiss those brains. Have a wonderful Independence Day and 4th of July everywhere else in the world, because you all have 4th of July. We'll talk to you soon. Let us see. We'll be looking for your comments in the gallery. Bye-bye.